Hello and welcome to today's low impact cardio, doing a standing ab emphasis or AKA core. So we're gonna keep it moving, keep it low impact, but emphasize the midsection. So we're starting with our hands up by our head, doing our standing side bend. So on this one, I'd like you to keep your feet wide, knees and toes pointed slightly out, and we're lifting that knee up to the side as high as possible as we crunch one side down. All right, rib to hip. All right, keeping our hands up by our head so that our elbows stay high and that elbow comes toward your knee. And we're sticking to our 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So during our 20-second rest, which is right about now, I'll preview the next move, and you can always do an active rest or get some water. So we're gonna do face to the side. So we're doing our knee to elbow twist, but we're gonna travel with it. So come forward and then travel back with it. All right, so in 3, 2, keep your hands up. Here, boom. All right, so however much space you have to travel forward and back. So I started off to the side to show you. Good. We are covering our forward and back distance. All right, let's go ahead and return back, facing to the front, and then we're gonna get into our wide squat stance. We're gonna bend down slightly, hands up to that head again, and this time, we're focusing on the upper half. So, side bend here, boom. There we go. All right, and go ahead and walk it in. Go ahead and kick the legs out for a bit. All right, coming up next, we're emphasizing some high kicks. So, leg comes up. All right, you can start with the knee, and then you add the knee extension, getting your knee straight. Eventually, kicking that leg straight up. So we're gonna take the other arm, meet it in front of you. Try to keep your torso upright. Take it to the front, good. Emphasize that hip flexion. Let's go, stay up tall. Arm comes to the front, good. So even though we're doing a muscular emphasis, still getting our heart rate up, good. All right, so we're gonna come back to our knee up travel. Here we go. All right, so moving forward and back, twisting elbow to knee. All right, watch out behind you. Okay, this time we're gonna mix it up. Elbows come down toward your knee. So now we're doing just up and down like this. Okay. And back. There we go. Keep going. So try to extend your arms and then charge the elbow good toward your knee like this. Now you can also stay in place. You don't have to travel with it, but keep reaching. Knee comes up high, good. All right, go ahead and shake that out for a bit. All right, so we're gonna get some hip extension. So emphasizing the opposite motion here, and we're gonna lean forward just slightly. Okay, strengthen the low back for a bit. So alternating tap backs. Now we're gonna take our arms down, fly it out. So emphasizing the back this time. Opening, lower back, upper back and shoulders. Good, tap it back, keep it going. Let's go. Fly it out wide. There it is. You're almost there. 3, 2, take it down. Go ahead and get a sip of water. We're about 5 minutes into the workout. Plug it in for a bit. Okay, this time We're gonna keep this arms up overhead position. So hands apart like this, start with the knee ups. And now we're working on maintaining our upper body posture. Good. Yep. Feel free to also turn it into a kick. Just imagine you're holding something up here. I know it seems unusual, but we're keeping our upper half in that fixed posture. Emphasize that lower body motion. So knee comes up, flexing through the hip, and we're keeping our core up tall and tight. Keep it strong. All right, there you go. All right, now this time we're gonna take our arms down, walk the feet out wide, so knees and toes out. We're doing a side-to-side lunge, keeping our heels on the floor, to bend toward the outside, and we're gonna add a little downward rotation. So start by thinking about reaching your hand toward the opposite ankle. All right, breathing rate coming up. Good. So continue to emphasize that knee bend, even though we're reaching down with the arm. Straight down diagonal. There we go. Looking good. Other side. Here we go. All right. Go ahead and walk it in. Woo. All right. Hip width apart. We're doing twist, twist, knee up. Twist, twist, knee. So when you land, 2 rotations, keeping your elbows up. Twist, knee. That's the rhythm. So start with that controlled motion. Then you can pick up the speed. All right, boom. There you go. Looking good. Keep going. Breathe out with it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Moving to our back once again. I'm gonna work this with you in stages. So starting with pushing our hip, so we're folding down. All right, track. If you're able to, try a single, just barely lifting your back leg off the floor. That's a big progression right there. So we're really working to stay strong and stable through our standing leg in front. Knee is slightly bent. It's gonna be a little shake. All right, so we're trying to keep it still, but in the real world, we're making those little micro adjustments as we go. All right, there's more to this. So as you go down, try to hold it there, pull. So we're rowing our arms up. All right, good. So think about squeezing your shoulders back on that row. Your elbows are just comfortably out to your sides. Right. We try to get the 360 rotations, side bends, front flexion, and then our back extensions. Good, squeeze. Good, you got one more. Squeeze, and come up. Good, active recovery. Just some low kicks. Looks like some leg extensions. All right, so now I'm gonna ask you to work some control. So we're gonna do knee up, hold, and then extend. So it's a little bit slower. So rather than just kicking it, we're doing knee up, hold. Good. And you know there was more to it. So we're gonna try to keep that upper back position by placing our hands up by our head. Raising the knee up first, hold it there. So core is stabilizing. All right. And we're also trying to stay balanced through the ankle. Good. Boom, here. And here. All right, a little more lower back strengthening, total back really. So this time, both feet stay on the floor. We're gonna push the hips way back. Try to get your upper torso almost parallel to the floor practically. All right, so we're gonna do wing out, and then down, and then keep your thumbs facing up to go forward. So you're really gonna feel that down your back here. So the important thing here is try to keep a long spine Even arch your back slightly to create that extension. Stay hard through the glutes. Good. Forward, out to the side. Head is neutral. Good. So ideally you're facing toward the floor. I'll let you know when we come out of this. Wing it out. Forward with the thumbs up. Arms out with the palms down. And go ahead and return to standing. We're just over halfway through the workout. So go ahead and get some water. See who else joined. Hey, Claire. All right, we're doing side to side. So we're lifting our leg out to the side as we bring our arms out. So your thumbs are facing out to start. Circle the arms up, leading through the elbow. Slight bend with the arm. And then your knee and foot facing forward. As that side motion at the hip. Out, good. There we go. Now, if you're comfortable with it, pick up the speed, but keep the control. All right, we're doing a quick transition. Go ahead and shake it out. Bringing our hands up once again. Starting move, right? Hip width apart with your feet. Standing side bend. Good. Now your knee and toe can face slightly out from the start, knee and foot. Emphasize that side motion. So no rotation this time. Keeping your torso up and to the front. Good. Woo. Looking good, feeling good. Squeeze. All right, active recovery. Just some soft taps back. All right, we're gonna reposition ourselves to travel forward and back once again. All right, let's see your hands up by your head. Knee up twist, travel with it. Move forward, meaning in front of you, then back. Step it back, there we go. All right. Whew. Keep it moving. Core emphasis today. Breathe out with it. Really helps you contract the abdominal. Boom. All right, now go ahead and walk it back to the center, facing front once again. Shake it out. Okay, we're doing our knee and toe out wide squat position. Go ahead and bend down slightly. This time we're just adding an arm reach as we bend out to the side to kind of windmill the arms. You're really gonna feel that as you straighten the arm, lifting up. Return to the midline, good. Good. These are slightly bent. Feet are facing out. You're looking good. Keep going. Whew. I'm doing it with you. Side bend, squeeze. Breathe out with it. Woo. There you go. Lift, up, and return. All right, keeping your torso upright. Alternating straight leg kick. So if you're ready to get right into it, straight leg up. So we're gonna keep our knees and feet facing forward at the start. Straight leg kick up. Whew. There you go, looking good. All right, so keep your torso upright. Try not to rock forward and back as you do this. We're emphasizing that motion at the hip going forward. All right, now we're gonna transition straight into our next move, which is returning to our knee up travel. But this time, we're starting with the arms reaching up, and I want you to charge your elbows down. Charge it, boom. Good. Standing, ab contraction here. All right, you can also do this staying in place without the treble. Reach up. So legs are pretty narrow, which means about hip width. Boom. There we go. Keep moving with it. Looking good. 3, 2. All right, arms down. Active recovery with heel kicks. Now this is more toward the back. All right, bending at your knee. Circular motion up toward the glute. Feel free to walk over to get some water if you'd like. We're down to our final 5. As in 5 minutes. All right, so we're doing our rear leg lifts. Check it out for a bit. So important thing to keep your spine strong. As you tip forward, give yourself some room behind you. We're lifting up to the back. Return to your upright position. Lift. Good. All right. Now, if you're able to, we're gonna add some flyaways, but we can also mix up the arm lift. So for example, we can do thumbs up and do more of a diagonal 45-degree, like a Y shape. As you come down, just emphasizing different parts of our shoulders. You can also do directly in front of you, which you might find very challenging, just creating longer levers, more challenging on the spinal muscles, which can be a good thing. Good. There you go, good, lengthen. Whatever you do, just lengthen, either straight in front of you, 45 degrees out, or directly out to your side, good. Woo. Strong through your back. All right, leg lift up behind you, squeeze it. Woo. All right, go ahead and shake that out. This time, we're coming down for a squat. We're coming up for a rotation. So you want your feet wide enough so that when you sit your hips down, your entire foot stays on the floor. When we come up, boom, rotate. Come down, other side. There you go. Soft on your landing. And don't get lazy on me, sit down into it. Meaning, don't only bend your knees, get your entire body low. Good. Oh yeah, feeling the thighs this time. Twist, down, twist, with a twist. All right, looking good. Breathe out with it. Sometimes silence is good, just work through it. There you go. And cover. All right, just some light taps side to side. 2 minutes to go. Now we're gonna walk the feet out wide this time. So our side to side lunge. On this one, I like your knees and toes out. And I always look down just to make sure our feet are symmetrical in terms of forward and back positioning. So you don't want one farther out in front than the other, especially when you do squats. For side lunges, okay, as long as you're facing forward, probably be aligned here. All right, so now we're gonna reach down to the opposite ankle, arm straight down, returning to that neutral position. Keeping the knees out, side hip width. All right, if you're comfortable with it, pick up the speed or the depth. Bend that knee out, make sure your feet are wide enough so that the knee bends toward the front of your foot. Good. All right, and our final minute. Walk the feet in. Torso tall, core is strong. Reach up high. All right, front leg kick, both arms. Great arm pull down, so you're here. All right, so you start long, and then you fold in. That straight arms come toward your leg kick. Good. And breathe out with it. Good. You can even add a twist to this. Hands coming toward the outside of your leg. 15 seconds. Good. Breathe out with it. Keep working. Good. All right. Great job. You stayed with us through this workout. Shake it out. Excellent job today. Join Nick on tomorrow's boot camp. Great workout. We'll see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Very welcome. Bye-bye.
Woo,
Thanks, Claire.
That was a good one, Jason.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad. Hey, Lisa. Bye, E. See you, Lynn. Thank you so much. All right, Deborah. I'm glad. We'll keep it up. Bye, Melissa. Bye, Michelle. Thank you.